morning, everyone. Welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and this is our first Shop Sunday of October. What is Shop Sunday? This is where I take a moment on Sundays to show you things that are going to be going into the shop in the coming week. Now, this may not happen every Sunday. I'd like to sleep in a couple of Sundays a month, but I have had requests for some things, so I want to get them in the shop. They'll probably hit the shop tomorrow, on Monday. For those of you who don't know anything about Etsy, it takes a little bit to get listings up. It can take me a couple hours to do one listing, and I'm sure as I do more listings that will get a little faster, but I'm not promising anything. So, first off, one of the things that's going into the shop this week is I have several journals, and this is the autumn journal that we just finished. This one will be going into the shop. Then I have the paper bag journal that we did earlier this year. And for flip-throughs of these, if you want to see them, I will link them down in the description box below. Then there was the summer journal that I did. This one is also going in. And the prices will vary based on the album. Shop listing. Okay. Now I do have the two Halloween journals, and I'm going to lay this one here because it gets me a place out of my way. I do have a couple of Halloween journals, but I realized that the covers really need something here. So I'm going to get those done this week, and these will be in the shop next week at some point. So keep your eye open for those. Okay, and then I have fibers and ribbons. I have this lace. I have the wire-edged velvet ribbon in 3 colors. Those will be going. Now, some of these are in limited supply, so if you want them, you've got to check them out as soon as they hit the shop because they're not going to last long. And then I have the wire-edged ribbon bats. So those will go in the shop. Then I have, and yes, this is mostly Halloween stuff. Then I'm going to have this selection, and there is a yard of ribbon on each one, I believe. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did, was a yard each. Green. But I marked on here what I did, and I'm pretty sure that I did these by the yard. And I've got one of my own that I kept, so I'll measure them out and make sure. But I'm pretty sure there's a yard of each color. So each bobbin contains a total of 3 yards of ribbon. And that's going to be for the Halloween. And then I also have, if you want to start thinking Christmas, I also have these in Christmas or Italian colors. I've got to do some shopping here. I'm missing some colors on here. I need to finish filling out the bobbins. So we've got those. So I'll be tossing that one in, possibly, or I may wait till I get all of those done. And then I'm going to be doing sample bags of the glitters that I showed and table scatter that I showed you. I've got to check and see if I have the baggies for these to do up. If I don't, then these are going to have to wait till later in the week. So that's what's going in the shop tomorrow and throughout the week. So just keep checking back to see what I've added, and we will get this shop going. Oh, and the other thing that is going in is the memory decks. Let me get that shiny thing out of the way. Get my black mat over here. The other thing that's going to go in is the folders for the Memory Decks Challenge. And I've got to figure out the drop-down menu thing so you can choose whether you want a combination of the black and the white, if you want all black, or if you want all white. And then I'm also going to be doing some, just the singles, not a folder, but just the singles in Halloween and fall colors so that you can do some layering up on the front. And you're going to see how we do one of those in this afternoon's day 1 of 31 Days of Halloween when we do our first Memory Dex card. So that's going to be it in the shop today. I hope, like I said, these will go in the shop tomorrow. I'll spend this afternoon getting them all worked up and in there, and we will have stuff in the shop. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. I will see you this afternoon at 4 p.m. when we do our Central Standard Time, when we do our first December daily Day 1 Memory Dex card. In the meantime, remember to share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss when any of these videos go up, and creative blessings.